everyone, welcome back to my channel. See, I told you I was going to be consistent and I don't know कब तक ये last करेगा, but while it lasts you enjoy. So for today's video, again I picked one question that I get all the time on my in my comment section या फिर अगर मैं किसी event में जाती हूँ, workshops में जाती हूँ. This is one question that I keep getting, which is what is better for me or what should I join, startup versus bigger organizations? Like what do I do about it? And today I'm going to share my experiences. Disclaimer, these are based on my experiences. So if you have any opinion which is sort of conflicting or is in general otherwise, you can actually let us know in the comment section below. So let's get started with the video. So before we actually get into this, I want to tell you about that I have worked in both environments. I have worked with startups. I worked with actually 3 startups. One where I was actually interning, the other one where I interned plus was a full-time employee as well, and then the third one where I spent most of my time, 3.5 for some years. And then I moved to Kotak, which is of course like a very big organization. And I have sort of seen a lot of shift in general in myself, in my thought process, in my design process, and a whole lot of other things. I will share my experiences about how things work in startups versus how things work here. What is the difference? At last, I'll give you my advice about like what you can join. So let's start. Actually, I have some notes here. Let's start with the first one actually. Startups, if you ask me personally, they give you a lot of exposure. Exposure in terms of आपको बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम करने का मौका मिलेगा. They sort of not limit you to one thing. As in, जब तक मैं स्टार्टअप्स के साथ काम कर रही थी, कभी कभी मुझे ग्राफिक डिजाइन का काम भी करना पड़ जाता था, कभी कभी मुझे दूसरी चीज़ों का भी, वीडियो एडिटिंग का भी एक्चुअली मैंने काम किया है. बट इफ यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन टू दीज थिंग्स, आई वॉज स्लाइटली इंटरेस्टेड इन टू दीज थिंग्स, मुझे थोड़ा बहुत चीज़ें आती भी थी. सो इफ अ जॉब लाइक दिस केम लाइक माई वे, तो मैं कर सकती थी, राइट. और ऑल्सो कंसिडरिंग के टाइमलाइंस का वहाँ कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होता है. एवरीथिंग अगर आपके पास आज रिक्वायरमेंट आया, वो एक्चुअली कल डिलीवर होना था. लाइक दैट्स द डिस्क्रिप्शन आई यूज्ड टू गेट. सो अगर टाइम नहीं है और आपको चीज़ें नहीं आती, आपको इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं है, दिस कैन बी लिटिल फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग, रादर अ लॉट अनोइंग टू यू. मुझे चीज़ें आती थी पहले से थोड़ी बहुत, आई वाज अवेयर ऑफ सर्टेन टूल्स एंड थिंग्स, तो मैं कभी कभी मैनेज कर लेती थी. बट येस, आफ्टर अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट और लाइक उसके बाद तो देन इट एक्चुअली बिकम्स अनोइंग बिकॉज they sort of assume that you are a graphic designer only and this is your work only, unless you keep like saying it out loud ke I'm not a graphic designer but I can try. Unless you say so, they'll think that it's your job and you are supposed to do it, and if you're not delivering it, that means like you are not performing well. So that's a thing that usually can happen in startups, has happened with me. So that is one thing. Versus if we talk about like bigger organizations, you will work on a lot of projects, but they may not be so big in terms of the scope. As in, जैसे स्टार्टअप में हो सकता है कि आपको पूरा ही ऐप रीडिज़ाइन करने मिल जाए, आपको पूरा ही वेबसाइट रीडिज़ाइन करने मिल जाए. इसके चांसेस बड़ी कंपनियों में थोड़े कम है. यू विल वर्क ऑन स्मॉलर पीसेस ऑफ द पजल बट येट वेरी इम्पैक्टफुल. ऐसा नहीं कि आप एक छोटे पीस पे काम कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब उसकी कोई इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं, उसकी कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. सिंस इट्स अबाउट like millions of people actually using your system, it's a big place, right? So even the smallest piece actually it impacts a lot of people. There's a huge impact going on. So yes, that is one thing that will happen if you go to like big organizations. Although my personal experience, like where I am working right now, Kotak, I have sort of given the chance to work on slightly bigger projects, like projects with big scope. So I think it may depend once in a while. It can be a mix also. Kabhi kabhi छोटे projects and kabhi kabhi once in a while like big projects. It may depend on the company or the culture in general as well. Another is when you work in startups, you will have access to a lot of people in general. Company छोटी है, लोग कम है, कम ही लोग हैं जो 10 चीज़ों पे काम कर रहे हैं. तो जहाँ पर भी स्टार्टअप्स में मैंने काम किया है, आई हैड द अपॉर्चुनिटी कि मैं किसी से भी जाके बात कर सकती थी. मोस्टली सब लोग उसी ऑफिस में बैठते थे, तो आप किसी को भी जाके यू कैन टॉक. सो आई हैड इंटरेक्टेड विद कस्टमर केयर, आई हैव इंटरेक्टेड विद मार्केटिंग पीपल, सेल्स पीपल, डेवलपर्स, QA एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. तो बहुत लोगों से बात करने मिलती है और आप बहुत लोगों से बहुत कुछ सीख जाते हो. तो ये स्टार्टअप्स में यू विल गेट दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. बट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट bigger organizations, there it is slightly limited. I'm not saying कि पूरी तरीके से बिल्कुल ही आपका इंटरेक्शन खत्म हो जाता है कि अब मैं सिर्फ डिजाइन टीम के साथ काम करूंगा, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. यू विल गेट टू इंटरेक्ट विद, लेट्स से आई एम द डिजाइनर, तो मुझे पीएम से बात करने मिलती है, मुझे डेव से बात करने मिलती है. वी हैव अ मार्केटिंग टीम जो सेम फ्लोर पे बैठते हैं, तो हम उनसे भी बात कर लेते हैं. वी हैव अ कस्टमर केयर टीम एज वेल जो वहीं पे बैठते हैं, तो हम उनसे बात कर लेते हैं. बट रेस्ट आई थिंक उसके आगे मामला थोड़ा रेस्ट्रिक्टेड है. जैसे अपनी लास्ट स्टार्टअप कंपनी में, इट वाज अ फिनटेक कंपनी ओनली, तो वहाँ पे हम रिस्क वगैरह लोगों से भी बात कर पाते थे. बट यहाँ पे फाइनेंस के लोगों से भी बात कर पाते थे. दे ऑल यूज्ड टू सिट इन द सेम ऑफिस, सेम फ्लोर. वर्सेस हियर इट इज लिमिटेड, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक कंप्लीटली गॉन. तो ऐसा तो नहीं है. आपको जो आपके इमीडिएट काउंटर पार्ट्स हैं जिनसे आपको सबसे ज्यादा काम पड़ेगा, उनसे तो आपको श्योर बात करने मिल जाएगी. ओके, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट कॉम्पेंसेशन, आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल वुड बी इंटरेस्टेड इन इट. स्टार्टअप्स में माई एक्सपीरियंस, आई हैव गॉटन a mix of compensation. Actually, it depends. So the last company where I was working, so when I joined, it was team थोड़ी छोटी थी. Compensations were actually great, your impact was quite great and all of that. But जैसे जैसे वो थोड़ा थोड़ा scale होने लगी, then they started bringing in rules, और इतना ही compensation होगा, standard इतना ही होता है, तो that also happened. Versus in big organizations, I think they have a cap. वो जो rules यहाँ पे बन रहे हैं, वो rules यहाँ पे already बन चुके हैं. So unless you negotiate well, I think compensation is pretty limited, which sure is there. Okay, one problem that I've actually faced a lot while working in startups, everything was vague like anything. किसी को कुछ नहीं पता है क्या करना है, PMs को नहीं पता है क्या करना है, because उनको नहीं पता है, then they are not able to communicate it to designers. हमें भी ज़्यादा नहीं पता है क्या करना है, and also हम जिस तरीके के environment में थे, nobody ever asked for clarity in general. किसी को ऐसा जानना ही नहीं है कि प्रॉब्लम क्या है, सॉल्व क्या हो रहा है. Barely it used to be just founder who used to be worried about all these things, but rest, I mean, this never trickled down to the team or on the floor in general. तो चीज़ें इतनी हवा में होती थी कि बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता था. लाइक एवरी टाइम you have made something, you go to the meeting to not take a feedback on what to build. आपको वहां पे भी जाके सिर्फ उतना ही पता चलेगा कि अच्छा ये बना, ये नहीं बनाना है. The only thing that you get is that. Rest you have to keep figuring out. So it's very difficult. Also people are work, एक बंदा चार पांच चीजें कर रहा है. So nobody is bothered about documentation. कोई चीजें लिख नहीं रहा है. It's quite chaotic in nature. At least मेरे experience में ऐसा रहा है. So दो startups में ऐसा रहा है. There was one startup although जहाँ पे चीजें वो like super refined, like super refined. Everything was documented like crazy. They used to crunch numbers like crazy. They had good design team as well, as in design culture was there. So I'm actually not mentioning that particular culture. So startups में भी mix होगा. There would be startups like these जो actual में, you know, they are very refined. They know what they want to do. They focus on clarity a lot. Versus there are also startups which sort of मतलब वो execution में इतना focus रहते हैं, which is okay as well till a certain point, कि चीज़ें वो इतना हवा में कर देते हैं कभी कभी कि फिर like अंत में वो चीज़ें फिर फटने लग जाती हैं. That also happens. So 3 में से 2 startups culture were like very same, just like this. One which I'm taking as an exception actually, at least in my experience, they were pretty refined. Versus when you come to like bigger organization, you can't really play around with vagueness a lot. There are so many stakeholders. You have to align everybody. If one stakeholder won't ask about कि क्या solve कर रहे हो, क्यों कर रहे हो, the other one will. So you can't escape these questions, right? तो clarity होनी ज़रूरी है. Rather must have. उसके बिना आगे नहीं जा सकते हैं. और अगर चले भी गए, right? मतलब timelines are, I would say, timelines इतनी strict नहीं है. मतलब they are strict, but because experience is so core, experience is like part of what we do, it is not questioned. तो इस वजह से people do spend a lot of time into just getting clarity on कि हम क्या बना रहे, क्यों बना रहे, किसके लिए बना रहे. So the foundations are really not just discussed but rather documented as well. So I think that's a big shift or big of mindset or culture that I've seen from startup to like big organizations. That is one major shift that I've seen. Another thing which has really annoyed me a lot, which is when I was working with the startups, I had to advocate for design like crazy. Oh my god. With every project, you had to just keep explaining them कि what is design's contribution. You know, asking for 2 days was also a crime. कि 2 दिन कैसे मांग रहे हो? Design में 2 दिन कहाँ लगता है? It's just 1 day task. I have actually made like three dashboard designs, not one screen, like full flow designs in a day. And मुझे लगा था that was an achievement, but now I think it was actually bad. It was really bad. But yeah, I mean, you have to keep having these conversations with people. I have also felt at some point of time that, you know, these people have hired designers, but they don't know what to do. There was no design guidance in general. There was no design culture in general. मतलब design core ऐसा कोई part था नहीं. Things were just needed to be executed in whatever way form possible. So yeah, that was one thing which, but I sort of tried to fight with it quite a lot. I tried to create that culture, but it takes a lot of time, and उतना time तो मैंने spend ही नहीं किया. So that is one thing. Versus the org that I'm with right now, there is no question about experience. Okay. ये सवाल ही नहीं है कि यूजर को अच्छा क्या यूजर को एक एक्सपीरियंस प्रोवाइड करना है या नहीं. इट्स नॉट अ क्वेश्चन. ये सवाल ही नहीं है टेबल पे. इट हैज टू बी डन. डिजाइन इज as core as product engineering. It's there. So you don't have to keep advocating for design. Although कभी कभी करना पड़ जाता है timelines and all. कभी कभी it so happens, but it for sure is lesser than like how it used to happen earlier. And one last thing, people ask me this a lot, and I think a lot of you will relate to this. With startups, again, I'm putting an exception to that one particular startup. I'm not going to name it, but the other two, there was no research, and nobody was interested in doing research also. Sometimes तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट भी जानने में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है एक्चुअली, तो रिसर्च वगैरह तो आप भूल ही जाओ. And this is actually not just based on my experience. I've talked to a lot of people in my events or workshops. बहुत लोगों से बात होती है तो पता चलता है like nobody is interested. And I do understand as well. Research is a very expensive thing to do. So if research के मामले में ऐसा होता है तो maybe I can understand once in a while. But you can figure out ways to do research maybe in an alternate way. But that's an initiative that you will have to take. Nobody is there to back you up. So that is one thing. Versus like in bigger orgs, जैसे the place where I work right now, there we have a team, dedicated people who focus on research. So yeah, I mean research is there. So I have gotten the experience to be part of it as well. I have been part of the interviews and all of that, the analysis of it and all of that. So yeah, that is, I think, again another major difference between the two places. So yeah, these are, I believe, like very top of my mind. These are the major differences between like startups and like bigger orgs. But if you have a question about like मुझे अपना करियर शुरू करना है तो मैं कहाँ से करूँ, what should I join? My experience says, मैंने जितने कैंडिडेट्स हायर किए, जितने कैंडिडेट्स से बात किया है, जितने कैंडिडेट्स के साथ काम किया है, उसके बेसिस पे this is something that I've observed over time. When people, it's easier to go from like vagueness to clarity, as in startups to bigger orgs. It's easier. Versus I've seen people जो बड़े organization से आते हैं startup में, so technically they have started from clarity. You know, they have come from a place जहाँ पे सब कुछ everything was like defined, everything was like there. Versus to a place nothing is there, कुछ नहीं है, and you know, shift from clarity to vagueness is pretty hard, and I've seen people like struggle with it quite a lot. So my suggestion, it's a good idea to start with startups. You'll get a lot of exposure. It can once in a while become very annoying as well, but I think it'll help you just get out of your comfort zone as well. But at the end, if you ask me, if I had to stay at a place, what place it would be, I would say culture always wins. You join a place where you actually enjoy working, people are good, people are approachable, where you are respected as well. It's at most important, okay? At any place you feel disrespected, irrespective of what place this is, leave. And third is where your voice is heard. If you are in a room where you feel that your opinion or your voice does not matter, leave the room. It's not the right place for you. Don't waste your time. So yes, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video must have helped you a little. Whatever your thoughts are, I would love to know them, so you can comment them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, please do. I'll try to be a little more consistent this time. Pinky promise. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.